Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's South Korea taking on New York. Now a chance for Rafael Palmeiro.
The first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Fastball in for a strike, and we're off and running from Anaheim.
His pitch, 7 o'clock.
Clips the corner, 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Corbin Carroll now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
That's the ball.
That's down and in.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And him out front for strike 3. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. And that is out of play. Here goes the runner. In the air, left field, Ramirez. Sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
That's the ball.
Ball 1 there.
What's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's the
A
ball.
little bit low, and the count is 2-2. In the air, left field, Ramirez makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, and starting this one, Jordan Zimmerman. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Whit Merrifield, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count. In the air, right field, Carroll hustling after it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rudder takes off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove. Throw cut off to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Albies fires over to first. Out number 3. Back here at Angel Stadium, second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Ober back to work. That's a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
And 1-1. Inside, just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering down in the dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Simmons down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Ball.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Carroll on his way over. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner takes off. He swings and fouls one off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
Ball, that's high. He's in there.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for two. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, no outs. Jenkins getting ready to hit, and there's a strike.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge. First and second here, no outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now Adrian Beltre on the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the dirt, no movement on the base. It's ball one. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 3-1. Merrifield in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
And now it's even up. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Two outs, base is empty. And it's filled up.
We got a full count.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's ball four.
Runner, take your
Tried
base.
another slider, but it missed the plate.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's even up.
Inside. Ball.
Merrifield on the move. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back on to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing, no appeal, ball one.
Ball. 2-0.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Ruth steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Jenkins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, here's Yordan Alvarez. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Griffey drops step, ranges back, pulls it in on the warning track. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Ramirez.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey on his horse. Corrals it. 2 down. Babe Ruth
The
will
first
hit
baseman,
next.
number 3.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ruth.
Up the middle. Bats up with it. Over to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And a foul ball.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. That one missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Merrifield. One up, one down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Flied to left his first time.
Baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ball one, no strikes. Right side, Ruth. throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. That one hit to right. Carroll sizes this one up, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. On the ground, right side. Albies to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Walker Jenkins now at the plate. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he's safe at first. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. That one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Corbin Carroll digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Here's Betts. Ober back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. A single and a run scored and a walk. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. And that one hammered. That's back there. Going, gone. A massive home run. It's 3-2. Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and there are 2 outs. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
On the ground to the left. Witt over to first. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
That's a foul ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Alvarez up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. In the dirt. hard on the ground to first. Palmeiro tossed to second. What a double play that was. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. And now, Rafael Palmeiro. Swung on, belted. Going back. Out of here. A solo shot. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one ripped into right. Carroll makes the grab, one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. 0 for 2 in this one. And the slider just misses.
That's inside ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
There's a strike.
0-1.
This one high in the air to left center. Ramirez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That misses.
No, that's inside.
And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
No, that missed.
And that one in the air center field. Junior under it. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2. Bounce to the right side. And he's out on the tag. So digging in,
Now
Ted Simmons.
The catcher, Ted Simmons.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that's downstairs.
That's down. That's the ball.
And the count even 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, 2-2. Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Luke Weaver. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering
1-1.
way off the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie now. Now he breaks his bat. Ruth takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that.
So hard to touch.
No ball.
Being at the
2
top
strikes.
of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
Zips it to first. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. That one catches the corner for a strike. Hoffman measures 6 feet even. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him. And there's 2 down. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they jump out front. It's 4-3. And now, Whit Merrifield. There's a line drive to left field. And a lunging grab. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. Now pitching.
Josh Hader gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Hader.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Yeah.
There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the dirt, first out in the top of the 8th.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tatis up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Down the line, Carroll hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to Root. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Rafael Palmeiro will hit next.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Hoffman back to work. And that one ripped to left. Ramirez makes the play. 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Alvarez batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hit. Manny Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
This one smoked out to left. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back in Anaheim. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean,
runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's down. Ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
First and second, no outs. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit, and that one fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Runners on the move. In there for strike 3. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. First pitch misses. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Line to right, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run. So bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
Now pitching. Bruce Kelsey.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. Ted Simmons digs in now. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez brings it in. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And there's a ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
2 and 2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just misses with that one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Betts scores, and they lead it in the 10th. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Rafael Palmeiro. Andrew Miller comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is what
Tatis runs. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. Late swing, foul to the left. Junior at third with 2 away. Merrifield on to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the third base. Adrian Beltre.
Now,
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Stan Musial.
That was a big spot to hit in off the bench. Down a run and leading off. They really need a quality AB here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 and 1.
And that one is inside.
1 and 1.
And a base hit on the line. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Wow. Ball game. And he's gone yard again. And they walk it off in extra innings.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.